fun time on the field, Imran Tahir, with everyone he played against. The last ball, the last over. He's got a hold of that now.
Here's in good nick. Skipper Sohail Akhtar, Tom Banton, the superstar.
Oh, there's a big appeal. Keeper and bowler are absolutely convinced that this is out. Maybe it was more just our man Shaz behind the stumps. It'd be very unlike a wicketkeeper to appeal if it wasn't absolutely out.
Shazzy. No, hits the ground. Toe of the bat onto the ground. Good effort from Shazzy, foxing.
Yeah. Oh, again, Imran Tahir showing his class. Wonderful leg spin bowling.
Well, no spin, but just skidding on in the evening game. Just trying to run off the face.
Oh, this one's been thrown up a bit of air this time. And there's only one result in this game, in the 10 over game. And it's normally this result. 6 runs.
Well, it's risky bowling, but sometimes you risk going for a biggie to try and get the wicket. He just flights that one a little more than the previous couple. Yeah, just goes up a little bit slower, looking for maybe a little bit of spin, and Akhtar said, yeah. Sohail says, I want a piece of it. Well, the first one I didn't mind so much. This one's in the arc as well. That's a brilliant shot. That's a really, really difficult shot. The commitment to it over a wide, long off. Yeah, fantastic. Really, really top class batting. Good player, Sohail Akhtar. Striking at 257 now.
All of a sudden the score into the 40s, 44 for 1. It's going down the leg side, I think. And that'll be the end of the over. After 4, Calander's 44 for 1.
টক ঝাল স্বাদের হজম ক্যান্ডি সব হজম করে দেয় প্রাণ হজম ক্যান্ডি
কাঁচা আমের স্বাদে গুড গ্যারান্টি পিওর চকলেটের সাথে ওয়াটার মাফিন কেক ফ্রুটফিল কামড়ের ভেতর থেকে বেরিয়ে আসে ম্যাঙ্গো স্ট্রবেরি আর লিচুর অমায়িক স্বাদ ফ্রুটফিল আসল
Pure milk, a real chocolate sweetness. মুখে থাকুক সারাক্ষণ ট্রিট ইউ ডিজার্ভ
টক ঝাল স্বাদের হজম ক্যান্ডি সব হজম করে দেয় প্রাণ হজম ক্যান্ডি
কাঁচা আমের স্বাদে গুড গ্যারান্টি হ্যাট্রিক বিস্কুটে আপনি পাচ্ছেন অরেঞ্জ এবং মিল্ক ফ্লেভারের দুটো ক্রিমি হ্যাট্রিক
Power play. There's the Hawkan. He's the unlucky bowler. He's the one who's got to run up and trundle his 6. I feel quite sorry for the guys who get given the power play over. I'm not sure I'd have been putting my hand up when I was playing now.
Well, I'm a glass half full kind of guy. Opportunity to get a couple of wickets, Baston going to come after you.
Yeah, I forgot about that. You absolutely would. To be fair, you would have been that one. Like a crazy puppy dog. Full of energy. Running around with your tongue out all the time. So here's the hole with the first ball. Smashed away on the leg side by Banton. Easy as that. That's gone for 4. I'll tell you what we'll do. We've got a very special guest downstairs, so let's see who Riddiman's talking to.
Well, thank you guys. I'm right next to probably one of the best fielders that we have in the world of cricket, Chris Jordan. Chris, tell me the importance of athleticism in a format like this.
Yeah, it's very important. And as you can see, it's all action all the time, and sometimes, especially with a lot of the big hitters that we see in the tournament, sometimes you need to take a half chance, you know. So you always have to be on your P's and Q's, always have to be looking for that chance, and yeah, it's very important.
Indeed. And what is it like to be a part of the Qalandars outfit?
Yeah, I've enjoyed my time. As I said, it's my 2nd year here now. I think we have a brilliant team. I think we have all bases covered. We have a good mix of youth experience, left hand, right hand combinations, wrist spin, fast bowling. So I think we have all the tools to go pretty deep in the tournament.
Indeed, you guys. And you people have not lost a single match, so I'm going to just wish you all the best for that. And very quickly, What do you make of Tom Banton's new haircut?
Yeah, the mullet. I think he's enjoying it though. I think he said his brother managed to cut his hair before he come out. So yeah, his brother's getting some good air time as well.
So if you had to rate it out of 1 to 10, what would it be?
I'll give him a 7.
Give him a 7. That's very highly rated. Well, thank you so much for joining me.
No worries, thank you.
Back to you guys.
Well, thank you, Red, about Chris Jordan. Can't really see the haircut. It's looking like a bit of a stinker from there, just the back of the helmet now to me. But you know, each their own, I suppose.
Yeah, his brother Shaq did it. So Shaq, if you're watching, don't give up the day job, son.
Shaq Banton, great name. Sounds like a film star to me, or a basketball player. Shaq Banton, top of the draft in the NFL.
NFL is American football, not basketball.
Well, it's the NFL draft going on at the minute. Have you noticed that?
No, it's the Super Bowl this weekend.
The NFL draft, though, son. Just get on Twitter, Niall. Get on Twitter. Stay with me, son.
Go the Bucks.
This one whipped away to the leg side. It's going to be 4. Sahel whipping it off the leg stump.
Yeah, Zahor brought on to bowl the floating power play over. Not a bad one so far. He's been hit for a couple of boundaries, but only 9 from it. Calanders would have been looking for a biggie here. They'll be looking for a couple more 4s. Run rate's 11.36. Going nicely here, the Calanders playing good cricket.
Yeah, can't pull the wool over your eyes. Of course, it's not the draft. Well done. Just a few teams manoeuvring into positions for the draft. That's what I meant. You really should check Twitter a bit more closely before throwing out comments like that, Swan. But what's important here is the cricket. 53 for 1 with Calanders so far. Nice change of pace there. His power play over his go. This is a pretty decent one with the ball so far. Just 9 runs from it. Does Dan Marino still play for the Dolphins?
Laces out.
Less talk of Einhorn and Finkel. More Calanders. So that is a brilliant over for the Gladiators in the power play. So at the end of 5, Calanders 54 for 1.
টক ঝাল স্বাদের হজম ক্যান্ডি সব হজম করে দেয় প্রাণ হজম ক্যান্ডি
কাঁচা আমের স্বাদে গুড গ্যারান্টি
পিওর চকলেটের সাথে ওয়াটার মাফিন কেক
ফ্রুটফিল কামড়ের ভেতর থেকে বেরিয়ে আসে ম্যাঙ্গো স্ট্রবেরি আর লিচুর অমায়িক স্বাদ ফ্রুটফিল আসল মজা ভেতরে
Pure milk, a real chocolateর sweetness. মুখে থাকুক সারাক্ষণ. Treat you deserve.
টক ঝাল স্বাদের হজম ক্যান্ডি সব হজম করে দেয় প্রাণ হজম ক্যান্ডি
কাঁচা আমের স্বাদে গুড গ্যারান্টি হ্যাট্রিক বিস্কুটে আপনি পাচ্ছেন অরেঞ্জ এবং মিল্ক ফ্লেভারের দুটো ক্রিমি হ্যাট্রিক
192 with 242 maximums. Tommy B is going to hit 4 fours. It's a skip at the moment with a bit of wrist work. It's working okay at the moment. Asked to back first by Kyron Pollard. It's not going too badly, Lucius Delay.
Yeah, really good partnership between these two, Banton and Sahel, 47 off 24. Banton striking it at 176, but Sahel 192. And they just keep building that partnership, laying down a perfect platform. It's about now that they'll really want to put their foot on the accelerator.
Just looking at our privileged vantage point in the combox, and it's no flag, not quite as aggressive that breeze anymore. To reload this one, Sunil. Yeah, the breeze just tapered off slightly, not quite as vigorous. So in terms of belting the ball and hitting wind with the wind back towards us in the commentary box.
Come on, boys, 1 minute, boys.
As it was earlier, the ceilings today. Got to hold on to that. You'll need that. That thing, yeah.
Oh dear. At least he didn't hit it and then lose it and then have to go running between without the bat. I've seen that happen.
I noticed at the end of the handle. Oh yeah, there is that wrist wear. That is sensational. Really is. It is so subcontinental. I love it.
Just take a look at this, everyone. Just look at his bottom hand rush through it. Yeah, no follow through, no extension of the hands or the arms through the line of the ball. None of that. Don't need it.
Hashtag rippage. Super Sunday. Come on, Sahane. More of it. Oh, missed out there. Down the man. Good KP. Hard to get past him from those big mitts. And again. A useful over. This is the wide thrown in. Don't often see Sunil Ryan go for 13. It's 67 for 1.
টক ঝাল স্বাদের হজম ক্যান্ডি সব হজম করে দেয় প্রাণ হজম ক্যান্ডি
কাঁচা আমের সাথে গুড মুড গ্যারান্টি
পিওর চকলেটের সাথে ওয়াটার মাফিন কেক ফ্রুটফিল কামড়ের ভেতর থেকে বেরিয়ে আসে ম্যাঙ্গো স্ট্রবেরি আর লিচুর অমায়িক স্বাদ ফ্রুটফিল আসল মজা ভেতরে
Pure milk আর real চকলেটের সুইটনেস মুখে থাকুক সারাক্ষণ ট্রিট ইউ ডিজার্ভ
টক ঝাল স্বাদের হজম ক্যান্ডি সব হজম করে দেয় প্রাণ হজম ক্যান্ডি
কাঁচা আমের সাথে গুড মুড গ্যারান্টি হ্যাট্রিক বিস্কুটে আপনি পাচ্ছেন অরেঞ্জ এবং মিল্ক ফ্লেভারের দুটো ক্রিমি হ্যাট্রিক বিস্কুট
Banton now on strike. What's he got for us up against Imran Tahir? The bowler loves it. He's always questioning the old game.
No, this one was sliding down. It wasn't. We haven't seen the ball turn a lot, have we, on this deck at all? You can see even Shazad where he's standing and where he ends up is leg stump line, outside leg. Well, Imran Tahir, what he does so well is he's a competitor, he's a fighter. He wants the ball when his team needs him the most. Kieran Pollard has thrown him and said, please, I need you to break this partnership. We're talking about the subtle changes within the field, roughly line and length.
He's come off the blade, and not even Pollard could get close to this one. For a split second, Imran Tahir thought about sticking out the mitt. Would have got blown off, I reckon.
Again, it's wrist work. He gets it low on the bat. He hits it so powerfully because of his wrist, the timing. Pollard, who had to move about 15 yards, 20 yards, wasn't able to pull it in, the big man.
Clean. There is a man there, a little skimmer. Finding his range, and the timing is exquisite. Striking at 200 now. Nice symmetry. 3 4s, 3 6s. 20 balls, he's got 40.
He's just limbering up his right shoulder. Yeah, something's a little bit uncomfortable. Oh, this one is on the short side, so it goes all the way. Banton now getting the action.
Look about this passage of play.
আমাদের চ্যানেলটি ভালো লাগলে অবশ্যই সাবস্ক্রাইব করবেন।
Dream 11 game changing
আমি চেষ্টা করতেছি সব সময় লাইভ খেলা দেখানোর জন্য আমার চ্যানেলে। তাই যারা লাইভ খেলা দেখতে চান আমাদের চ্যানেলটি সাবস্ক্রাইব করুন।
There was a catcher, but yeah, it was always dipping. It was always on the way down. So 13 off that one as well. The last two have gone for those. It's 80 for one.
টক ঝাল স্বাদের হজম ক্যান্ডি সব হজম করে দেয় প্রাণ হজম ক্যান্ডি।
কাঁচা আমের স্বাদে গুড মুড গ্যারান্টি।
পিওর চকলেটের সাথে ওয়ান্ডার মাফিন কেক। ফ্রুটফিল কামড়ের ভেতর থেকে বেরিয়ে আসে ম্যাঙ্গো, স্ট্রবেরি আর লিচুর অমায়িক স্বাদ। ফ্রুটফিল আসল মজা ভেতরে।
পিওর মিল্ক আর রিয়েল চকলেটের সুইটনেস, মুখে থাকুক সারাক্ষণ। ট্রিট ইউ ডিজার্ভ।
টক ঝাল স্বাদের হজম ক্যান্ডি সব হজম করে দেয় প্রাণ হজম ক্যান্ডি।
কাঁচা আমের স্বাদে গুড মুড গ্যারান্টি। হ্যাট্রিক বিস্কুটে আপনি পাচ্ছেন অরেঞ্জ এবং মিল্ক ফ্লেভারের দুটো ক্রিমি হ্যাট্রিক।
13th
Which month?
August.
We did lions, tigers, leos. Here's another tiger, Zahor. Change of pace into the surface. Good variety for smarts. Doing t10. Batters are really hungry to cut loose. Phantom 32, skipper's on 40, and it's back over to the captain now.
Yeah, Zahor Khan picked up 3 for 13 in his last game against Team Abu Dhabi. You can see that Kyron Pollard at the moment. Previous over, Imran Tahir. Now he's gone with Zahor Khan, two of his quality bowlers.
To wait for it, but he's gapped it. Not even Gandalf could get anywhere near it.
Yeah, well timed. He picked up the length quick, and he was in a comfortable position just to play it off the front foot. Very controlled shot. Again, plenty of timing, plenty of power. Bisects the fielders.
Field, just changing it up slightly. So finally he's going to go back to the fence. That means Imran Tahir. It's kind of a lot squarer. He's now just in front of square. The big side of the ground here on that western side of zone. There is that protection. There is Tahir. I've got to say, a bit of kudos. One of the greatest nicknames I've heard going around in the modern era for some time. Gandalf.
Yeah, I like this field. It was a little bit better for Banton. The 3 fielders on the leg side. Changes for Sahel.
Tahir, where? Certainly not there. And that has fizzed off the blade of Banton for another boundary.
Yeah, I think he's got to stick with the same field that he has for Banton, where you have that deep fine leg, deep square leg, deep mid-wicket. So they're brought up mid-off and they're doing exactly that, and they're bringing up cover as well.
Please my channel,
actually,
subscribe,
Kyron Pollard
like and comment.
will go back onto the boundary at long off. So this is a better field because you can bowl into the pitch and ask them to hit it to the long side of the boundary.
The double bluff, and it's been given. Set it up with all the men back on the onside, and he goes full here. Does Zahor. Nice. Just want to check the no ball, possibly for Zahor, who has bowled a couple of those naughty noes. Just want to check it. Just asking Alex Wharf upstairs. Now, have a look on the other side. Reverse pan cameras. Looks a little tight at the stage, doesn't it?
Yeah, they'll have a look at the other side. Oh, that's close. I don't know if you can pick that angle. Can you? I think that's enough behind the line. Yeah, that certainly looks okay, but I've been wrong all night.
TV match official Alex Wharf is just asking for another angle. Fortunately, the batsman backing up Sahale. So Tommy Banton's got to go with that haircut and all. 36 from 20, and it's 90 for 2. Savali is in. It's his first one. New York there, Zahor. So with that 8 overs, and the Kalundars are 91 for 2.
Please my channel, subscribe, like and comment.
টক ঝাল স্বাদের হজম ক্যান্ডি সব হজম করে দেয়। প্রাণ হজম ক্যান্ডি।
কাঁচা আমের সাথে গুড মুড গ্যারান্টি।
পিওর চকলেটের সাথে ওয়াটার মাফিন কেক। ফ্রুটফিল কামড়ের ভেতর থেকে বেরিয়ে আসে ম্যাঙ্গো, স্ট্রবেরি আর লিচুর অমায়িক স্বাদ। ফ্রুটফিল আসল মজা ভেতরে।
Pure milk, আর real চকলেটের সুইটনেস মুখে থাকুক সারাক্ষণ। ট্রিট ইউ ডিজার্ভ।
টক ঝাল স্বাদের হজম ক্যান্ডি সব হজম করে দেয়। প্রাণ হজম ক্যান্ডি।
কাঁচা আমের সাথে গুড গ্যারান্টি। হ্যাট্রিক পাচ্ছেন এবং মিল্ক ফ্লেভারের দুটো ক্রিমি হ্যাট্রিক।
Two ollies, here's Anwar. It's that man again, the wizard. He's everywhere.
He sure is, because he likes to be part of the action, whether it be ball in hand, in the field. We saw him take a wonderful catch yesterday. Anwar has got an opportunity here. Can he pick up a wicket? Can he just stem the flow of runs? At the moment, they're looking like they'll get to around that 120 mark.
KP's just looking at it sailing over his head. Talk connection and a way to bring up a half century. 4 4s, 4 6s. He's 51 from 23 now.
The captain playing a stellar knock. He has been electric out there, striking at over 220. Such a clean striker, yet when you watch him warm up, a lot of the balls don't come out of the middle. It looks like he gets all the bad ones out of the way early.
Fix this! Holy smoke! 2 in a row, and the hundreds up now for those in green and grey.
Yeah, good strike. Again, just that length allowed him to on the front foot. If you're going into the wicket, I actually think you've got to try and bowl a little bit shorter.
I know you're chuckling there. Badger. Get it round the badge. But he's also tough gig for Anwar Ali. He's bowling into the breeze. I know it's not as stiff as it was earlier today, but still, you get it up and high like that from Sohail, and it is just going to go the distance. Kid Javed, coach extraordinaire with the Columbus.
Well, the other thing is to bowl that full wide Yorker and change the field, bring up your deep backward square, put a deep third.
100%. You can hear you, Lisa. Words from the super coach, Staleka.
Yeah, the only thing is if he does get an edge on it, and you haven't got third, it's flying through. And whilst there's three fielders that are just going to come to your top of your screen, if he gets it through that area, it's four. So I'd really like deep backward square up, put one of those men on the boundary, and you've got a bit more protection for bowling that type of wide Yorker.
Totally with you, Lisa. Not too there, not to Pollard with that rifle arm of his. So we've got one to go on the ninth, and in that final over, see if they can, reach that 120 you're talking about, Stellas. Very important. So Sohail at the non-striking end, so you really in a way want this to be 2, 4 or 6 from Asif Ali, so it allows the captain to have the strike in the final over. Or just some thin air. 105 for 2.
টক ঝাল স্বাদের হজম ক্যান্ডি সব হজম করে দেয়। প্রাণ হজম ক্যান্ডি।
কাঁচা আমের স্বাদে গুড মুড গ্যারান্টি।
পিওর চকলেটের সাথে ওয়ান্ডার মাফিন কেক। ফ্রুটফিল কামড়ের ভেতর থেকে বেরিয়ে আসে ম্যাঙ্গো, স্ট্রবেরি আর লিচুর অমায়িক স্বাদ। ফ্রুটফিল আসল মজা ভেতরে।
পিওর মিল্ক আর রিয়েল চকলেটের সুইটনেস মুখে থাকুক সারাক্ষণ। ট্রিট ইউ ডিজার্ভ।
টক ঝাল স্বাদের হজম ক্যান্ডি সব হজম করে দেয়। প্রাণ হজম ক্যান্ডি।
কাঁচা আমের স্বাদে গুড মুড গ্যারান্টি। হ্যাট্রিক বিস্কুটে আপনি পাচ্ছেন অরেঞ্জ এবং মিল্ক ফ্লেভারের দুটো ক্রিমি হ্যাট্রিক বিস্কুট।
Final over. Another West Indian stalwart is Ravi Rumpler. First over aiming for 4. This one will go for a lot more, I reckon. Starts with a boundary here.
It's all about getting Sohail off strike at the moment. They just can't. He's finding a way to find the boundaries, the back end of his innings. 62 off 27. 5 boundaries, 5 maximums, and he's not done yet. And this innings so far by the Kalandas, apart from the first over, which only went for 5, everything else has been in double digits, as it should be in T10 cricket.
Feel the swamping. Key positions and catching, and you're really good boundary riders with great hands and good mobility. You go with a rifle arm, ideally, out there on the fence. 4 men on the boundary on the onside. Just one long off. That is the place to bowl, but it's still gone for 4. He's finding a way here as Sohail Akhtar.
Yeah, Pollard. Yeah, he's certainly clapping the delivery by Ravi Rampal. Excellent bowling, hit his Yorker. But Sohail up to the task. Really good cricket. That's why we love this T10. You see great batters, great bowlers go head to head.
Started well here, the last one here for the Kalandas. 2 boundaries on the trot here from the captain. Hit it clean enough, but is he going to get 2? Oh, this hustle is not. Asif Ali thinks better of it. I think it's the right solution here to say, sorry, Skip. Stay there.
I like the fact that they actually put pressure on the fielder as well, because if there was a misfield, he was definitely coming out. He's halfway down, wasn't he? He would have been close to being run out if Shazad were able to take the ball cleanly and get all the way back to the stumps. Now, the Deccan Gladiators, can they keep him on strike? Massive. Can they find a dot ball? Or even a two?
Come on, Asif Ali. Shazad, it's not yours, I promise. Cracker! That is right up there. Another one of those game-changing moments. High fives all round. Shafadullah. Sharafuddin. Tell me! What a catch! That is a cracking take in the deep. Wow.
He was absolutely flying. Those blue shoes, his blue spikes, he was able to skate across the ground to get into position to take it. You think the keeper, you absolutely would think Shazad has got this. But look where it lands, just outside the inner circle. He makes an amazing effort to take it. Asif Ali goes for two. Kalanda's 114 for 3.
Looking Yorkers. Sahale. Dunk's going to have to keep coming. Yeah, it's well run in the end. Such a long way, even throwing with the breeze. Cameron Dalport. What a catch from Ashraf. Oh. To the moon. Back. Cheesy's made a lot of ground. That is so freakish. That's a very good Yorker. He's got him pretty much on the button here. He's still going to get 2. I don't blame you, Rav. But had 10. Still got 13 off the last.
টক ঝাল স্বাদের হজম ক্যান্ডি সব হজম করে দেয় প্রাণ হজম ক্যান্ডি
কাঁচা আমের স্বাদে গুড গ্যারান্টিড
পিওর চকলেটের স্বাদে ওয়াটার মাফিন কেক ফ্রুটফিল কামড়ের ভেতর থেকে বেরিয়ে আসে ম্যাঙ্গো স্ট্রবেরি আর লিচুর অমায়িক স্বাদ ফ্রুটফিল আসল মজা ভেতরে
পিওর মিল্ক আর রিয়েল চকলেটের সুইটনেস মুখে থাকুক সারাক্ষণ ট্রিট ইউ ডিজার্ভ
টক ঝাল স্বাদের হজম ক্যান্ডি সব হজম করে দেয় প্রাণ হজম ক্যান্ডি
কাঁচা আমের স্বাদে গুড গ্যারান্টিড হ্যাট্রিক বিস্কুটে আপনি পাচ্ছেন অরেঞ্জ এবং মিল্ক ফ্লেভারের দুটো ক্রিমি হ্যাট্রিক বিস্কুট
টক ঝাল স্বাদের হজম ক্যান্ডি সব হজম করে দেয় প্রাণ হজম ক্যান্ডি
কাঁচা আমের স্বাদে গুড গ্যারান্টিড
পিওর চকলেটের স্বাদে ওয়াটার মাফিন কেক ফ্রুটফিল কামড়ের ভেতর থেকে বেরিয়ে আসে ম্যাঙ্গো স্ট্রবেরি আর লিচুর অমায়িক স্বাদ ফ্রুটফিল আসল মজা ভেতরে
পিওর মিল্ক আর রিয়েল চকলেটের সুইটনেস মুখে থাকুক সারাক্ষণ ট্রিট ইউ ডিজার্ভ
টক ঝাল স্বাদের হজম ক্যান্ডি সব
আমের স্বাদে গুড গ্যারান্টিড হ্যাট্রিক বিস্কুটে আপনি পাচ্ছেন অরেঞ্জ এবং মিল্ক ফ্লেভারের দুটো ক্রিমি হ্যাট্রিক বিস্কুট
Holding up a little bit, but I'll try my best. No, it's still good fun.
I think you're just being a little harsh on yourself. Talking about Columbus, this is your second season here. How has the team changed? And for you, what has been the progress of this team?
Last year we had a lot of dropouts, we had a lot of English guys coming in replace, which was really good. And then this year, as the team down, there's a lot more communication, which is great to see. We've got brilliant, legends of the game. So it's cool to be around him. He's only been around last 2 days.
So what has been your banter with him like?
Not much, no. He's not intimidating, obviously, but he's
legend of the game, and you've got to be careful what you say around him, I guess. But no, he's great to hang around and great to learn from as well.
Great, thank you so much.
Yes, some lovely striking from Banton and Sahale in particular. 71 from 31. And Banton there, 36 from 20. There's 5 fours and 1 maximum to Tommy Banton. Lovely run pole, yeah, the pick of them. 1 for 17 at the top there. And Zahora wasn't bad either. 1 for 21 with the standouts for the Gladiators. Gorgeous venue. Gladiators need 119 and pretty much 12 runs and over. So it's that My Dubai Water innings drinks break, and we'll be back when they swap over the pads and gloves and bats and head on out to see if they can track down the 119 record.
টক ঝাল স্বাদের হজম ক্যান্ডি সব হজম করে দেয়। প্রাণ হজম ক্যান্ডি।
কাঁচা আমের স্বাদে গুড গ্যারান্টিড।
পিওর চকলেটের সাথে ওয়াটার মাফিন কেক। ফ্রুট ফিল কামড়ের ভেতর থেকে